Hey there, guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm just jumping in here today, and it's going to be a slightly longer than usual. I wanted to talk about meditation today, but I just want to give you an example first of equal airtime in action. So, I just want to share with you. My mom has been diagnosed with COVID, has tested positive for COVID, and was in the hospital for 5 days, and without having symptoms. She went into the hospital for another reason, was found to be COVID positive, and she didn't develop symptoms, which is remarkable. She has all kinds of comorbidities, and it was just kind of miraculous. But they gave her some steroids, and she went home. She went back to her assisted living facility, and then she was there for a couple of days. And today we found out she's back. So she went back. She had some coughing and fever and scary things. And at the moment, she doesn't have those again. It's just all over. It's like a roller coaster. But what I wanted to share with you, first of all, to ask for your prayers, please, for my mom, and as I pray for any of you who have people in this situation. But also, just to let you know, in the first case, my mind, it just immediately went like, oh my God, this is a death sentence. And this is actually like equal airtime, the concept that I talked about yesterday, I think. Actually, like very shortly after that, I was just like, okay, that's not a useful thought. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help her. It's nothing, right? So I just started thinking, like, what if, I'll just say the ones that I said today, like, I'm very scared because she's back in there and she's more symptomatic than she was. So it's like, she's 83. So like, what if she's going to be okay? Like, they got it early enough last time. They started giving her the steroids. And even though she has the symptoms, I talked to her just now. She sounded very tired, not feeling good, but she wasn't coughing. So that's like a miracle. So like, what if she's just going to be one of the people who makes it? What if, she's going to be all right? And of course, it just feels like 100% different place than me just like being in deep worry and fear that everything is just going to go to shit, So I just wanted to share that with you. And then I also, like, I'll talk for a few seconds about meditation. So the first thing on my little card so Equal Airtime was made a couple of days ago. So the first thing on my card, my morning joy practice, my morning path of joy, is meditation. And what I do with meditation is I just really want to give a shout out for this app that is amazing. Because I'm somebody who's tried meditation over the years many times, and I've done like week-long silent retreats, and I've done all kind of stuff, but I was never able to make a consistent daily meditation routine. And meditation, of course, the purpose of meditation, I step back for a second, is it does all kinds of things, like, scientific evidence up the yazoo for, like, physical and mental health. And for me, it's really hard to put my finger on it, but for me, meditation just gives me this little quiet space between me and the crazy. So that's the only way I can define it. It just gives me this little gap between me and being super reactive and, angry or sad or anxious. Of course, angry, sad, anxious, all of those things. But it just gives me this little moment of kind of space. And so just, if there's like negative emotions or thoughts, then meditation over time, it's a slow, kind of wonderful, very gentle process, really helps calm the thoughts, I believe, and helps put like that little space interrupter on the negative thoughts and spin that you can have. So just quickly to say, I am using this app called Headspace. So Headspace. And you can use it free for a little, up to some period, not that long. And then I think it's like $10 a month. But it is worth its price in gold, weight in gold for me. Because it's the first time that, because of the app, I was able to, they give you all these little different courses, like hundreds different ways that you can do it, but they start you out on like a little basic course. And it kind of doesn't matter where you are in meditating. Like I said, I've tried all kinds of, different meditation techniques and schools of, but this was just like a very straightforward, very simple meditation technique. And they, the guy is a British guy called Andy Puddicombe or something. Just delightful, very sweet, very nice, pleasant voice, and a very calming, wonderful way. I really enjoy it. There's also a woman's voice you can use if you want. But just fantastic. I started, because I was starting from nothing when I started using the app, maybe 2 years ago. I would just start with the 3-minute. They would have a 3-minute meditation. And I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, I'm not going to go crazy if I do the 3 minutes. And I did 3 minutes, and then they move it up to like maybe 5 minutes. And then at some point you do 10 minutes. And now at this point, I think I did 10 minutes pretty much for about a year. And then now I'm doing a year-long 20-minute a day course kind of session. There's something called Headspace 365, and that one's like 20 minutes. So anyway, just strongly recommended. There's tons of meditation apps. You could try that one or another one. But for me, it's just something that's just this beautiful kind of thread of sanity through every day. And over time, it really does contribute to kind of calming and centering your mind, and just allowing you to be not in the crazy is what I think. Okay, you guys. Oh, and also, if you're still with me, please consider inviting a friend to our group. I am making a course, and I would like to offer it to as many people as I can to help women get unstuck. It's how I'm kind of framing it, but basically just like, get onto our path of joy. That's my purpose. So if you have any friends who you think may be interested, please invite them to our group. And that's it. Okay. See you tomorrow. Ciao.